Ross Kinnaird, Getty Images Southampton, NY, June 17. Brooks Koepka of the United States celebrates with the U.S. Open Championship trophy during the trophy presentation after winning the 2018 U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills Golf Club on June 17, 2018 in Southampton, New York. Photo by Ross Kinnaird, Getty Images, Southampton, N.Y. Brooks Koepka has the game to win a U.S. Open on any course, 1 year after Koepka overpowered the wide fairways of Erin Hills in a U.S. Open. Remembered for low scoring, he navigated his way through the brutal conditions of Shinnecock Hills and closed with a 2 under 68 to become the first repeat champion in 29 years. Curtis Strange, the last player to go back-to-back in this major, watched the entire final round Sunday as the Fox Sports reporter on the ground, and they shared a brief hug off the 18th green after Koepka tapped in for bogey and a one-shot victory. Koepka captured his second major Sunday. It would not have been possible without his 72 on Saturday in conditions so severe the last 45 players to tee off in the third round didn't break par. The USGA conceded the course was over the top and pledged to get it right for the final round. No one took advantage like Tommy Fleetwood, who made 8 birdies, none of the 2 par 5s, and became the 6th player to shoot 63 in the U.S. Open. That got him within one shot of Koepka, who still had 11 holes to play. Fleetwood had to settle for the silver medal. Koepka, with a performance and a demeanor reminiscent of Retief Goosen winning at Shinnecock Hills in 2004, began the back nine with 3 pivotal putts, 1 for birdie, 1 for bogey, 1 for par. He seized control with a wedge to 3.5 feet for birdie on the par 5 16th for a 2-shot lead, and he never flinched until it no longer mattered. Koepka pulled his approach to the 18th off the grandstand, pitched onto about 12 feet and 2-putted for a bogey. He finished at 1 over 281, 13 shots higher than his winning score at Erin Hills last year. It was the first time since 2013 at Marion that no one broke par in the U.S. Open. Dustin Johnson, part of the 4-way tie for the lead to start the final round, had an even par 70 to finish alone in third. Masters champion Patrick Reed, who briefly shared the lead with 5 birdies through 7 holes, stumbled on the back and had a 68 to finish fourth. LPGA TOURGRAND Rapids, Mich. So-Yi and Ryu won the Meyer LPGA Classic for her first victory of the season and 6th overall, closing with a 5 under 67 for a 2-stroke margin. The 29-year-old South Korean player birdied the par 5 16th and par 4 17th and parred the par 4 18th to finish at 21 under 267 at Blythefield Country Club. 2 strokes behind Anna Nordquist and Leanne Pace entering the round, Ryu had 6 birdies and bogey in the final round. Caroline Masson was second after a 68. Lydia Ko shot a 67 to finish third at 18 under. Nordquist and Pace each shot 73, after each had a 64 on Saturday, to tie for fourth at 17 under with Jackie Conklino, 66, Azahara Munoz, 68, and Angela Stanford, 70. U.S. Women's Open winner Ria Jutanagarn shot a tournament record 62. She birdied 5 of the first 7 holes, eagled no. 8 and added 3 more birdies to finish 12th at 15 under. Other toursman Stuart Manley closed with a 3 under 68 and beat Grant Forrest with a par on the third sudden death playoff hole in the Hauts-de-France Open on the European Challenge Tour. Forrest also shot 68. Mo Young became the first player from Hong Kong to win on the PGA Tour Series China, shooting a 6 under 65 and winning the Kunming Championship with a birdie on the first playoff hole. Young won the playoff over Callum Tarrant and Joseph Gunnerman. Sang Yun Park won the Keb Hana Bank Invitational on the Korean PGA Tour, finishing with a 5 under 67 for a one-shot victory. Clark Dennis won the Senior Italian Open for the second straight year, beating Rafael Gomez in a playoff. Dennis shot 69 in the final round. Women Giano closed with a 6-under-66 for an 8-shot victory in the Kia Motors Korea Women's Open Championship on the Korean LPGA Tour. As Suzuki won the Nichi-Ray Ladies in a three-way playoff for her fourth victory this year on the Japan LPGA Tour.